Yo, what's up, gang? It's X back with another video. Today I'm going to be telling you guys why you should watch Slam Dunk. Slam Dunk follows the main character, Sakuragi Hanamichi, who's a delinquent and doesn't know how to play basketball at all, but he's very athletic, and you get to go on this journey with him and also the other team members such as Rukawa Kaede, Akagi Takanori, Kogure. I'm not going to spoil anything in this video. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Certain things I'm not. I'm going to try my best, but anyways, the point is, this is such a great series. Going into it, I had my doubts. Considering that Kuroko no Basket is my favorite sports anime ever, along the side of, say, Blue Lock maybe being number 2. And, you know, Kuroko has a lot of unrealistic abilities in it, whereas, say, Slam Dunk is completely realistic. However, this realism element to it really brings about so much joy, so much amazing moments where you can really relate to these characters. Even if you've never played basketball in your life, I think you could really relate to these characters as they overcome personal challenges and also they overcome, you know, other teams and achieve victories in the series. I've really never, I don't know, like the way this series just touched me was like nothing else. It was almost like One Piece levels of just, damn, you know, like those moments where you get chills. So, let me get a sip of water. Basically, Sakuragi, he joins the team in the first place because he likes this girl named Haruko, who is actually Gorilla's younger sister, and Gorilla is Akagi, the center on the team. And it's just really fun because you get to see this guy who barely knows how to play basketball develop alongside all these amazing players. As well as the, you know, Coach Anzai is just such a great character. He's almost like the Buddha. Nothing really gets to him. He laughs. But when he says stuff, it holds so much weight and it really affects the team a lot. I also really like Ayako's character. She's almost more of the coach than Anzai. I feel as though Anzai steps in when stuff is most serious, whereas Ayako is more of the voice of the team and keeping everyone's personalities regulated. And yeah, Kogure and Akagi are the third year seniors, and it's another player is as well, but I'm not gonna go there. All I'll say is on that matter, well, first and foremost, Kogure and Akagi are excellent leaders of the team. They're excellent veterans. You can see their maturity in the show. Another funny thing on dynamics, which is a common theme in Slam Dunk, is you get to see the dynamic between Rukawa and Sakuragi, which is very similar to early Naruto and Sasuke. I'm talking like part 1 Naruto, the first 50-ish episodes. Not really like Shippuden at all, but very early Naruto. It's kind of what inspired that whole rivalry archetype that Kishimoto used between them, which is hilarious to me. So if you're a Naruto fan, I think you'd definitely enjoy Slam Dunk in that regard. Now, what else was I going to say about Slam Dunk? I'm kind of blanking, so I'll just move on to the next thing. So we get to see them play different teams We get to see a practice game, then we get to see a tournament arc to qualify for the nationals. There you get to see them play against the best teams in the Kanagawa district in Japan. And it's very exciting. I mean, every single like core star character on the other team is so interesting, dynamic, and fun to watch. One of them being Akira Sendo, who I haven't finished the manga, but I've watched the anime. He's this charismatic, unrelenting, always calm superstar who can do everything with a basketball, and he's just so fun to watch. I could see an anime being made of him being the main character. And I think that's what's so great about anime like Slam Dunk or Hajime no Ippo, is that there's no real antagonist. These are all just people striving for their goals. But of course, there is the protagonists of Shohoku High School, Sakuragi and all the guys that we're rooting for because we're from their perspective. But really just seeing this kind of like overlap of like, oh wow, these guys could be the main characters is something I really appreciate. You also get a lot of analysis and talk from the stands during these games from other teams they're going to play but they're not currently playing. So it's almost like the tuning exams in Naruto, and we get to see that kind of commentary or insights from veteran players on the other team. It's very enjoyable. So yeah, we get these amazing players, and it's just a really funny series overall. Sakuragi also has a gang of friends, and they're one of the parts of the show that I like the most because of how loyal they are to Sakuragi, and they make a lot of sacrifices to help him improve as a player. Oh, that's what I was going to mention. So, watching this show, I had some high expectations, not only because I took it upon myself to watch it, which I guess doesn't really matter, but because it's so big in Japan. It's one of the most popular manga in Japan, as well. Masked Man, a well-known YouTuber who talks about manga, ranked Slam Dunk as like the best shonen alongside One Piece. So I was like, what? There's no way. Like an anime or manga that is about basketball but doesn't have the powers in Kuroko no Basket being like that good. There's surely no way, but I was really blown away by this anime. Even though it had not the greatest animation, I still gave it a 10 out of 10. The story and the writing is just amazing. I really can't wait to start up the manga and finish it. I have every copy remaining, so really hyped about that. So what I was saying though with the episodes was, 25 in or so, 24, I'm thinking to myself, this is funny. I like this. The characters are really interesting by themselves, but I don't see that level of greatness yet. It's not striking me as like being that good. But then all of a sudden, a couple episodes later, my god, it blew me away. It went from being like, alright, I'm gonna watch Slam Dunk, a couple episodes, then I'm done, to like, oh my god, this is amazing. I'm watching Slam Dunk whenever I can. This is just such a great anime, and the first opening just slaps. I'll put it at the end, or not at the end, at the beginning of this video. All the openings slap, so yeah, I could talk more about Slam Dunk, about specific characters in the show that I enjoy, but I think I'll leave that to part 2. Part 1, I just want to make a quick video with no spoilers, just recommending this great series to everyone. Also, if you don't play basketball and you're not particularly interested in the sport at all, I'd still recommend this series. I mean, it's great. You actually learn a lot about the fundamentals of basketball through watching this. It's very informative. So in that regard, it's better for viewers who don't know much about basketball who maybe want to learn about the sport. It actually popularized basketball in Japan, so I'll leave you guys with that. Definitely check out Slam Dunk. It's a banger. I'll come out with a part 2 on Slam Dunk later on about the manga. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. Gonna drop the podcast episode with Trunks and Typhoon Carter, which should be a lot of fun. Anyways, have a good weekend, guys. Peace.